Alright everybody, welcome back to TheChanClan Gaming. We're playing mobile Elder Scrolls Blades, and this is something that I wanted to show you, which is called Abyss. And so far I've unlocked my character, or leveled up my character to about level 10. And one of the cool features of Blades is that they created kind of a perpetual challenge called the Abyss, where it is a procedurally driven endless dungeon that allows you to start at different checkpoints throughout the depths, I guess, of your descent. Obviously, level 1 being the easiest, and then progressing down deeper will meet your challenges. Probably scales to, I guess, your character level here. So if we go back and play level 1, the first couple of levels should be pretty easy. But there are some kill bonuses. For example, here we have limestone. I think if we get 5 kills, we'll unlock that bonus. So it's a good way to farm, just because the other quests are kind of tedious in that sense, where you'll have to complete those missions to get, fairly little loot. Now, one of the downsides of this area is that there is no health. So if you want health back, you have to either recover it or bring potions along with you. But at level 1, these guys are not doing too much damage to me whatsoever. And you can see that we have a little GPS telling us where to go. So we're gonna get the loot drops. And why aren't we unlocking anything for the limestone? Perhaps the limestone unlocks only as we progress further from where we were before. So that prevents us mining just the bonuses. We'll still get the drops from each individual that we have. Oh, why am I turning around? This will allow you also to frequently encounter some baddies, so that you can also unlock your daily quests. But notice that there are no these runs, unlike the missions. So down here, see how long you can survive. I think at some point, if you have some vampiric enchantment of your weapons, this is much further along, I guess, in the game. That would be helpful to help regenerate that, or bring a truckload of potions in between each of these guys. So here we are already down into the 3rd floor. Again, we've gone down to 10 floors. So I found these guys. The easiest way is to either time your hit so that they pop up right in front of you. Otherwise, they're also pretty susceptible to any kind of spell that you have. So if you do have a spell, you can use it, for example. You just get them before they even lurch at you. You do get to go through the different, I guess, tile sets for the dungeons. So it's kind of cool to see the variety. For example, this one is a cave. It has a lot of vines, whereas others may have bones. Others may be brick. And it's a endless descent. So you have your little GPS line that goes, for example, we just went into a castle kind of tile set here, and then the enemies change as well. So you will see different types as you progress through each of the floors here, like I said. So interestingly enough, I'm trying to get some experience. Okay, so this limestone unlock isn't that you can't get the bonus, it's just how much experience we're getting. So those were obviously too low level. I was not getting any experience. So it's not that you can't get the bonus anymore in the top right corner here, but you have to get enough of the experience. So I think level 1 characters were just too trivial. But even if you don't do anything at all other than just walking down here, you do get gold as a bonus. Like you see, there's a bear. Slow, lumbering. Nice. Another bear. Hello, bear. For example, that spawned some bears. It's kind of the most bears I've seen in any one place for a while. Saw one previously. Okay, so now we're back into the little glowing eggs on the 6th floor now. Sounds like somebody came over here. Hello, Mary. Way to replenish some gold. Try out your new I will not have much health left. But you hit your milestones, you're able to restart at that level. And if you restart at that level, you'll start at full health and you can restock in town. So it is kind of nice that they do give you a chance to jump back in at different levels. And if you take the long road down from level 1, you'll harvest those gold power-ups. Different types of enemies do have their weaknesses. Notice the skeleton there was a lot less resistant to my susceptible to my attacks. We are now in, I believe, level 8 coming up here. So we're going to test the brink of my character level here. We're at an 8. Now you can see the next bonus should next kill should get our bonus line right here. Is for a chest. without healing potions, we're probably gonna die in the next dungeon. But this gets us to level 9. See if we can get past 9 or through 9 here. Goblins. So, when we die in the abyss, no harm done. So we got some experience, got some limestone, honeycomb, gold. One more thing you may want to know is you don't really want too many wooden chests. Now here's the problem that I quickly discovered, and you can, let's go to town, I can show you. That once you get too many chests, you're going to get bogged down unless you pay money and spend for gems by your distribution of your unlocks. Look, the best loot is in the golden chests or in the higher chests, and they do take longer to unlock. But the fact that you get a ton of chests rather rapidly subsequently or during your unlocking time means that you're going to stack up and basically clog your inventory. Now, the chest count can be upgraded to higher capacity, but that too requires gems. And quickly after about 40, this scales up proportionally. Now, one of the things is that, remember, the silver chest still require 3 hours to unlock. The golden chest, 6 hours to unlock. The wooden chest, 5 seconds. So basically, you don't really want to pick up wooden chests if your inventory or your chest space is running low. The reason being is you can very well just max out your chests and not be able to open anything anymore. So basically, the wooden chests are good to pick up on a run of opening chests where you can just sequentially clear out your wooden chests. But if you get jammed up or backed up behind the rest of these chests as I have now, then you're fraught with the possibility that you're going to miss some chests later. And one of the problems is many of the missions will grant you a chest in the reward, so those are even required kind of by default. Okay. Sorry, that's my Apple Watch going off here. So that's kind of the a couple of things that I've picked up so far in Blades. The Abyss is kind of interesting and fun to go down. The main quests get harder and harder, and what you'll have to do is do jobs to basically level up, challenges. These will give you some more coin. This is just more, for fun. And you'll have to level up your town by also grinding to get materials. So any of these ruins can be upgraded. For example, right here. But a lot of these, so for my next thing, the alchemy workshop, is going to require a lot more limestone and copper, and that's what you would get from either going into the abyss or running around cracking open vases in your jobs and your quests. You can get these decorations that you can put in these pots and decorate your town. So there's an element of customization. I'd advise that you probably want to put your smithy and stuff a little closer than I did, because it will cost more money to remove. I put the smithy all the way up here. I actually upgraded to level 2. I wish you could just move them around without penalty, but you will have to rebuild with cash, so you lose your cash, so you'll salvage some of your credits. It looks like the basic weapon model is going to be based off of material. So for example, looking at our weapons, I guess I'm looking at armor right now. So let's go to craft. There we go. So we have steel, we have iron, steel, and silver. Silver's locked, that's the 3rd tier. Looks like iron-based weapons are just lower in damage than obviously steel. and then silver obviously being the highest. Don't know where gold is yet, but maybe gold's too heavy. I don't know. So silver over here is going to come later. Same thing with armor. We have leather, we have iron, we have hide. So I don't think in this model is there any weight. So for example, in Elder Scrolls, there are advantages to using leather because it made you move faster. But in this case, this seems strictly based off of stats, and your steel armor is going to be stronger than your iron or leather. So that being said, I didn't actually have anything drop very readily, but this will actually, if I just buy this stuff, add a lot more to my protection and actually make me survive a little bit better. So I have plenty of money. The materials, looks like we need iron ingot. Take some time to craft, I guess, so might as well get that going. What else can we craft? Can we craft steel boots? Yes, but that's probably... Let's get steel gauntlets. Can I craft that too? Nope. So only one thing at a time. So we can get the steel. Then silver. Silver's going to be above that. It looks like chitin armor. So they're going to have chitin, which is basically like the lobster armor. So hopefully that gives you a little bit idea about Abyss and also our town, and basically from a level 10 perspective, what I've been experiencing here on the Elder Scroll Blades. This is a game on the phone. You say subscribe? Say subscribe.